We put in a lot of time, a lot of effort. For the most part, if we can look back on this game, just reflect back on the beginning of the year, just see how far we come, just seeing how far we grew as a team, how we peaked each and every game, and how these girls now are giving it up and sacrificing themselves for each other and for a great cause. Speaking of offense in general, any decent coach or good coach will tell you, offense is going to come along as the season goes. The main thing is starting off with defense, because you're building chemistry, you're building cohesiveness with the team on the offense. It takes a while to start clicking and understanding each player and what they can do. And every year you have a new identity with kids graduating. So plays may not just change, but their roles may change.
Ellis, I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Coach Martin. Obviously, this was an absolute turnaround from the first game when you guys played them. What was the biggest difference?
Focus. Focus on the task at hand. Sometimes, even as a coach, you can lose focus. And so, we're all human. Our players, we felt we overlooked Ridgeview because we had played them a few times in the fall league and we played them in a team camp, and we pretty much had success in those games playing them. And third time is not always a charm. So I felt our team kind of overlooked that semifinal game, was looking to play modern day and then prepare ourselves for Ridgeview mentally. It's more of a sense of purpose, more of a sense of the task at hand and not being satisfied. I think last year we won CIF. The girls hadn't been that far in a long period of time, and I think they celebrated a little early and kind of overlooked, the next upcoming step.
How do you feel about getting back to the state final?
I've been there. I've been there a few times, and every year I coach for the kids to have that same opportunity. It's a great feeling for me. I want them to achieve that and see it, and they'll see that everything that we talk about on and off the court, how all the hard work and all the effort and all the commitment, the payoff.
What you talked about defense first. You had 14 steals, I think 10 in the first half, and a lot more tips than that. Is that what you think you are when you're at your best? Is that disruptive, and how do you accomplish that?
Our defense leads to our offense. We're a defensive team. I'm a defensive-minded coach. Even from our best shooter to our worst shooter, one thing you can give us is some defense. You can give out, cause havoc, cause problems, get after people, and change games on rebounding, loose balls, anything that gives the team an impact. If you can do that, you have an opportunity to step on the floor.
I tried to go last year, but we came up short. This year we came more focused and more hungry. We will have more confidence in each other this year.
What was your thoughts on facing the All-American?
I really didn't have no thoughts against her. All I just came up there, just thought about defense. I just thought she was just another player on the floor. Nothing big, nothing small, just come out and play.
It feels great getting to the finals, to play in the championship game, to state. I seen myself at Paramount. I knew the program wasn't that well, so I knew that I wasn't going to make it there for long. I just had to go to a better team. So I came to Lynwood and basically just started a new program, a new adventure, and work hard to get to where we are right now.
Jasmine, can you talk a little bit? I mean, Lynwood's had some great teams in the past, great names. You guys now, as seniors, you now have a chance to add to that legacy. Can you talk about what that means to you, and maybe Amber and Alizé as well? What does it mean for you as seniors to be able to add to the Lynwood legacy?
First of all, I'm a junior, but it's a blessing just to be able to go this far and still be able to continue on. I don't worry about myself. I worry about the team first, because I know I don't worry about offense. Definitely defense is what we focus on, because defense wins championships, and that's what I definitely think to win.
How's it feel to be here at this point of the year?
It feels so great. Like, all the hard work we've done, it actually paid off in the end, and we knew we could make it from the beginning. From preseason, we knew we wanted state since we fell short last year.
What are you doing differently this year as a team compared to last year's team?
I feel like we put in more work on the defensive side, because that's what we know. We know we don't have great offensive set plays, so we know our defense leads to our offense.
Okay, what did Coach Ellis say before today's game?
He said to play your role. Everybody had a matchup on the floor, and we knew that, and everybody executed what he said.